It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this, I forgot the name of the day, tighter than that Thursday. Say tighter than that Thursday. We was just talking about, bro, we gonna get into it. But before we do that, what's good, people like hee ha ha, man. Ken in the pen. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Did I say Ken in the pen, man? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now. You go get you some on 76 MacArthur Giants League. That's what I'm talking about. 82nd Hillside Barbershop. They say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you, young man. Now, you know, because I tell you every morning, but just in case you forgot, you can come get them from me, bro. What'd you say, bro? You can come get them from me, man. Sprinkler system on you. What'd you say, bro? Sprinkler system on you. You know what I'm talking about, man. Also in stores, man. You know what I'm talking about? Funkadelic trying. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you go get you one. But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, man, make sure you go to Amazon, get you a hardback, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's that? Swing that finger, young man. Worldwide INC. What'd you say, bro? Worldwide Incorporated. What'd you say, bro? Worldwide. How you gonna say what that mean? I'm gonna say, hey, you know what I'm talking about? Means everybody. You say, what, bro? I said, hey, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody included, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Cutthroat, Tata the player. That's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, my mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you're on TV. And you know what I'm talking about? Almost forgot, man. Coffee Chronicles. Piping hot. Classic Rose, man. A good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage. I don't promote no drug sellage. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip of that sippage. You know what I'm talking about? Don't do it. Good brother like myself, man, I don't promote no crime. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no violence. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off them people. People, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't. You know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity. No. Me, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? No, man. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, man. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, man? I ain't prejudiced, nah. Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Man, I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. What you say, bro? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, man. Hey, check it out. Come fuck with a nigga one time. And y'all hold on. It's hot as shit in this mother. I say, bro, why you got on all that shit? It's hot as a mother. You know what I'm talking about, man? You turn that thing down. Grab my towel real quick, man. I say what's good with the people, man. Shout out to all the stingy people who donate blood. Them don't say I ain't do nothing for the game. I see you, babe. Man, what's good with the people, man? How is y'all doing on this tighter than that Thursday? Now look, this is gonna be a quick one, man. You know what I'm talking about. Bro, I ain't gonna say gang of shit, dude. Finna go enjoy this finals though. Before the motherfuckers come on, they say who I'm going for. Bro, once the Warriors ain't in there, I really don't give a fuck who win. Coffee Chronicles. But I don't know, this is the way I do shit, bro. The last two motherfuckers left, man. Whoever got the most whoever got somebody on their team close to Oakland or the Bay Area, that's who I'm going for. So I guess Jason Kidd, he the last motherfucker we got in Jaylen Brown. I guess he did go to Cal, but yeah, I think Jason Kidd the last motherfucker that we got from up out that town, man. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicle. Who remember when Jason Kidd used to be on the phone? Somebody gonna say stop, bro. No, for real. I don't know which one he fuck with, but Jason Kidd used to fuck with Ronell and them people. I don't know who it was, but he used to fuck with one of his aunties. I just seen them niggas been a block. I don't know if the niggas was in the expedition. It might have been the Eddie Bauer. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's when niggas was riding them Eddie Bauers back then. Floors, I don't know, but that nigga bent the, yeah, he used to bend the block. You know what I'm talking about? But I guess I'm going for them. But I'm telling you, brother, if we just playing basketball, the Celtics, I wouldn't be surprised, bro, if they sweep the Mavericks and blow them people out by 25. Like, if they come to play and they just play the way they supposed to, like, the Celtics way better than Dallas. Because, like, Dallas, and they cool, but they, like, you need too much from Luka and Kyrie. You get what I'm saying? Unless one of them other niggas emerge, you know what I'm talking about? But it's like, if them niggas don't play their best, they ain't got no chance to win. You feel me? So, we'll see. But yeah, man, tighter than that Thursday. I ain't gonna hold you. It's really self-explanatory, bro. I know y'all getting tired of me talking about the world and all that shit. And that's just the world we live in, you know what I'm talking about? It is. Where a motherfucker just gonna get tired of you saying something. But, I don't want to say y'all listen to too much shit, even though you do, bruh. But I'm gonna say like this, bruh. If, it's some shit to where we just supposed to be tighter than that. You get what I'm saying? So I guess that's the moral of this story. There's some shit out here, bruh, where we just supposed to be tighter than that. You know what I'm talking about? Say we've been friends for 20 years, folks. We get no argument. You know what I'm talking about? And then the next thing you know, the little argument we get in, you go running around, murder mouth in the motherfucker. Coffee Chronicles. You feel what I'm saying? Or say you been, I don't know, you got a baby mama, one of them baby mamas or something. Y'all been together forever. The bitch find you talking to another bitch or another number or something, and she call the police on you, talking about the dope you got in the back. You get what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is, it's just some shit with certain people, bro, where you just supposed to be tighter than that. You get what I'm saying? The littlest shit, nothing really should ever make you want to be the reason for your loved one's demise. You feel what I'm saying? And in this society right here, we do that too much. Now all them old fly-by-night motherfuckers, and that's what I don't be getting now, bruh. Especially with the kids, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Because the kids do the same shit. It's like they'll meet a motherfucker yesterday, and they'll make that motherfucker they met yesterday important than their whole family. I just don't be getting that about people. You get what I'm saying? You'll meet a motherfucker tomorrow, and the moment you met that motherfucker, that motherfucker became more important than your mama and your daddy. You know what I'm talking about? That shit crazy. You know what I'm talking about? That shit be crazy as a motherfucker. But just tighter than that, folks. Because now we play by the nerds rules. Or y'all play by the nerds rules. You feel me? So everything is entertainment purposes. You get what I'm saying? I told y'all, man, I don't know who that bitch was. And this would be so fake. Now, they might have been telling the truth. But this was so fake. Because the bitch was showing her, I don't know who it was, her brother or people, uncle, I don't know who it was. But the nigga was fucked up or whatever the fuck he was on. He was spaced the fuck out. But in the captions, it's like, y'all see this, drugs is bad. But I told him if he ever get himself together, I got 30,000 for him. Man, it's easy to say some shit like that, bruh. You might not got $30 worth of food stamps for that nigga. But I could put anything on there. Seeing this nigga fucked up. I told this nigga, the moment he get his life straight, I got $4 million for him. You could put anything up there, bro. But why even put your people on blast? We supposed to be tighter than that. You get what I'm saying? But we not no more. Everything is for entertainment purposes, bro. Everything is just for the public. Everything, like, we take every little thing, bro, and try to create that shit as content and try to get some kind of fame off that motherfucker. That's why when you see these nerds, bro, and they finally do start getting some attention, that's why these niggas lose their mind. That's why they lose their mind, bro. That's why half of the fucking world is running around. And if you run up on a nigga, bro, I'm telling you, you could slap a nigga right now. And the nigga be like, that's all right, nigga. I got 50 million followers on TikTok, nigga. I got too many. Like everything they claim and they proud of, bro, is artificial. You feel me? Like, niggas don't even come real. You know how you used to catch a nigga and the nigga be talking his old dope boy stories or something? Like, nigga, I had Candy Cougar drop, woo woo. They don't do that no more, bro. It ain't no more real life stories. You know what I'm talking about? All it is computer accolades. Nigga, I just got 50,000 followers. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't even no more real life shit, bro. Coffee Chronicles. Remember how a nigga be telling you a story like, nigga, we was at Lake Berryessa, nigga, I was back there, and you know what I'm talking about? Talking about a bitch or something. How you done knocked a bitch or something down, bro? It ain't no more real life. Niggas is talking about who inbox they in. You know what I'm talking about? Who responded to him with a smiley face. Like all the physical contact is gone out of there, man. Nephew says, old man, old lady. Hey, nephew says, old man, old lady. Hey, what'd you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, it's a real shit. And that's why, gang, you motherfuckers be hella socially awkward. I ain't bullshitting with you. Hella y'all socially awkward. You only can talk on the computer or a phone or something. You only can text or type. Yeah, man, you only can text or type. If you in front of real people, you be over there like a little ass nerd, hella timid and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Blushing and don't know how to talk to people and hella nervous and just, you look like an eyeball. But when it comes to that texting and typing, you Johnny Bravo. You the Fonz. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? You the Fonz when it comes to that texting and typing. But if you just had to go out there, that's what I told you, bro. I came from inside the Hunger Games. You know what I'm talking about? Before the computer, after the computer, you know what I'm talking about? My memory gonna be here. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshit with you. But yeah, it's like you Rico Suave on this text, on this all this shit right here, bruh. Because you could just say anything. You ain't in front of a motherfucker. You ain't up under the pressure. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to look at a picture of a bitch and be like, man, that bitch bad. You know what I'm talking about? Then jump in her inbox, than actually seeing that bitch out there walking in the middle of the street and having the same feeling, but you got to go run up to her to get her attention. It's a little bit different then. But hella people socially awkward, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. Yeah, they can't do that shit for real in real life. They the nerds they is. You know what I'm talking about? In real life. They be over there looking nervous, just thinking hella shit in their head. Ooh, she's gorgeous. You know what I'm talking about? I wish I could have some of that. You niggas so straight out of comic book, bro. But tighter than that. And that's all the moral of this story is, bro. Like, because we getting a little bit out of hand. I told y'all I seen a spike. That shit started a couple months ago. Where people just coming up here putting their family on blast. Just like that shit with the dope. Where people just coming over here. You might be going live from inside your house with grandma, auntie, and them arguing, and y'all trying to make that shit content. It's like everything we was taught growing up, bruh. Y'all against all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? You keep your business like to yourself, bruh. Ain't nobody whatever what goes on in this house stay here, comprende? You feel me? And it's just like we supposed to be tired and tighter than that. But it just seemed like, bruh, we sitting here, man, and I don't even want to say we letting the littlest ass shit get to us. Cause I'm gonna tell you something else too, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't know if this be playing a factor or not. I don't know. But let me just throw this out here. If a motherfucker is not real, bro, like say a motherfucker, they not a real friend, bro. Or just say a motherfucker, like, I'm not all in on this. You get what I'm saying? When you get them kind of people, them the type of people that's looking for a reason for you to fuck up. Because they never was all in on that shit. Whatever it is, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Friendship, family, like when people is fake and they just not all in, they not genuine, they not really with you and shit, bruh. They looking for a reason to hit the ejection button. And that's another thing they put in y'all head, bruh. They got y'all thinking like a little bit off topic. Like, man, it's just crazy. They just, I can't even really explain it, bruh. But they just got that thought in your head like, they got you thinking like, you know how they be saying that shit like, if a motherfucker ain't doing nothing for you, what's the use to being around them? I get that point, but I don't. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes I get what they be trying to say when they put that shit on shit. But that mindset right there got you fucked up, bruh, because it got you thinking somebody owe you something. You get what I'm saying? All these thoughts, just like how the bitches put the thought in the bitch's head talking about what a motherfucker won't do, the next motherfucker will. That's cool, but how long you gonna do that? You gonna keep on bouncing the motherfuckers because everybody ain't gonna never do everything you want. So by the time, like, what are you gonna do? You ain't gonna never find that motherfucker that does everything you want. So that like that be an excuse. This is what I'm saying. Just like the devil and all that shit, that be a rationalization to hit the ejection button when you just tired. But that's what they preach you. They preach you to be tired. They do, bro. They don't really preach the long run. You know what I'm talking about, the duration. They preach hurry up and get something. And if this motherfucker right here, like if you can't get something out this situation, just go to the next situation. But you just gonna end up like a crawdad or something, bro. You ain't gonna be nothing, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You just that's the characteristics of a wishy-washy motherfucker. So in the end, you ain't gonna end up with shit. I ain't bullshitting with you. Alright. But they just do that, bruh. Society. They put the thought, just like when people talking about the Bible, bruh. Notice they only talk about the Bible verse at that point, bruh, that's finna benefit whatever the fuck they talking about. They done skipped over everything else just to get to that part that's finna benefit what the fuck they saying. You get what I'm saying? Just like they say the man, like all they got in your head is like the man supposed to provide, the man supposed to provide. So like the way people looking at man is like if the nigga don't provide, he's nothing. You know what I'm talking about? They got y'all. It's just like when a motherfucker came around here talking about that marriage and the high value, just all the labels and the bullshit they put on today's society. You get what I'm saying? So if you're not high value, you just shit. You a bucket of shit. You ain't nothing. If you not married, whatever you doing don't mean shit. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all let them play games with you like that, bruh. And I just advise you to don't let them. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew says, old bad old lady. Nephew says, old bad old lady. You know what I'm talking about, bruh? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, bruh. Tighter than that. Because a lot of times we just let society play with our head. Then you put yourself up under invisible pressure. Just like when it was a few years back. Remember when everybody was rushing to get married? You know what I'm talking about? And that shit just don't make no sense, bro. It don't make no sense to rush to get married just to have a title, just to like, you really don't even like this motherfucker. You just did this shit for the title and the look at the time. But in real life, your shit kind of in shambles. So you finna spend the next 4 to 5 years just going through some shit you ain't even really have to go through. You get what I'm saying? But no, you want to play society's game. You know what I'm talking about? And you gonna go everywhere talking about my wife and my husband. Coffee Chronicles. Stop playing with yourself. Stop putting that invisible pressure on yourself. Don't give a fuck about these people and just try to get the most and the best out your situation, folks. You know what I'm talking about? That's all you could do anyway, man. You might not believe me, but that's all you could do. I ain't bullshitting with you. But tighter than that Thursday. And I'm finna get up out of here. But on some real shit, we just supposed to be tighter than that. You know what I'm talking about? We shouldn't be just looking for a reason to put a motherfucker on blast. But that's all, because that's what y'all do now. That's what y'all have fun with. You know what I'm talking about? Sitting around, running your mouth, arguing back and forth like little girls. That's what niggas actually have fun doing now. That's the new baseball card and Transformers and G.I. Joes and shit. They're just sitting here debating and arguing with you. And that's what be crazy as a motherfucker to me. Because a nigga sit up here with another nerd ass nigga trying to argue about how real you is. Nigga, how real is you? You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got to sit here and even guess about how real I am, bro. How real are you? You know what I'm talking about? I already know how real I am. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know how real you are? I don't know. But just on some real shit, bro. Tighter than that Thursday. You know what I'm talking about? We put way too much bullshit in the game now, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And that shit, it don't even make no sense. Just people, family members, relationships, best friends, all that shit. It just don't make no sense for a motherfucker to known the motherfucker for hella years, 20 years plus and shit, and with nothing wrong until these fake ass times came about. Now all of a sudden, motherfuckers out here treating that 20 plus year relationship like it's just the times of the day. So we finna do this shit, you know what I'm talking about? We supposed to be tighter than that. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, you know what I'm talking about? Always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.